Hey guys, it's VTB Viper, and in this video we're going to be changing the cabin air filter. Now, sometimes your cabin air filter can be located just under your glove box, but in this video I'll show you where you can find it in the Ford Fiesta. And also, I'm going to show you a little trick how to make your cabin smell even better, and that's just by putting an air freshener over the cabin air filter and placing it in. So stay tuned. So the cabin air filter is recommended to be changed around 10,000 kilometers to like 20,000, like every year or two. And this is because of the pollution that comes from like the car that is in front of you, or any debris that comes in. It pretty much catches that and doesn't let it come into your cabin. So what you're going to need for the first modification is you're going to need obviously a cabin air filter. I chose a Ryco one for this one, 999, that's N99, that's the protection. It's the RC824AM, and it's got like a bunch of benefits compared to the other ones, like antiviral, antibacterial, anti-mold, pollen, dust and dirt, and outer barrier, which is basically just the car in front of you releasing like exhaust gases and stuff. And the air fresheners we have is Mighty Car Mod, which is JDM melon scent, which I'm a big fan of these, and that's why I'm using them. And you're also going to need a screwdriver. In a Ford Fiesta Zetec 2009, the cabin air filter is just located just under here. See where that screw is? That's where it is. And you're going to need a screwdriver to get rid of that. So you're going to want to unscrew this part. Just grab it and start unscrewing it. And after a while, you'll see that it'll pop out slowly. So what you want to do is you want to just pop that out and then do it with your hand, because that plastic barrier won't let it come out. But once you do it with your hand, it should pop out like that, and so should the plastic bit. Just like that. Now, the next step is to actually get rid of this plastic here, which I'm gonna do. Which you just gotta legit just pop your hand under there and pull it and get the clips out. There's also this part over here, which you just need to put your hand underneath there and slowly go to the end on the top and just slowly clip it out, just like that. And then you're going to want to also pop this part out while also putting your hand there, but also be really careful, you don't want to break anything. Just slowly pop it out, and there we go, it's off. And there we go. Then we should have the cabin air filter, which this is the cabin air filter, and that's the screw we're gonna have to unscrew. What the is that? Yo, what? What I figured out is this screw doesn't work, but a T20, one of these, let me just try to show you, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, a CRV T20 works perfectly with this. So we're just gonna unscrew that now. In there. It's a bit of a difficult angle because the clutch is actually blocking it, but we should be fine. So there we go, I managed to get it off with a bit of struggle because of the shape of this just kept getting interfered with the clutch, but it's fine. We got it out eventually. So now it should just come out just like that, easy. Alright, so now it's time to just grab it and take it out of there. So if you want, you can also grab it and help yourself just pick it out. As you can see, this one's very, very dirty, but we'll get it out. There you go. Oh, yep. That definitely needed to be changed. That is dirty. And so now you can tell that this is way dirtier and way grottier. I'll give you a little comparison, just look at that. That tells you straight away. This is the new one, you can already tell it's new and all nice. There you go. You can see that this is old. It made me sneeze before because of the rot. Sorry about my language, but that was disgusting. I'm also going to need to give a good vacuum down there, so I'll just do that real quick. So as you can see, it says the flow is going that way, so we're going to have to put it this way. And we're going to put the air freshener just over the top here, while also putting the string over it, so it just doesn't fall off and end up in some place. So let's do it. That's the air freshener out. And make sure the flows like in. We'll just put that around. Stretch it over. Put it in the middle like this. And the reason why we're putting it on this side is because we don't want the dirt to get on the air freshener to make it smell bad. We want that good smell. So let's just pop it in now. You're just gonna wanna put the top in and also the bottom in. Just squeeze it in. Now it won't fit in very well. It said super cheap in Super Cheap Water that it would fit in and it would be suitable for this car, but it isn't fitting in that well. But I'm all about problem solving in this channel. So the reason why it's not fitting in is because it's a bit too wide, and if you grab a screwdriver, this may damage it. So I recommend next time, if you do want to get a cabin air filter, you could either get a cheap one from Super Cheap or just get one from like a Ford manufacturer. But we can't do anything now, so we're just gonna like give it a little hit so it can squeeze in a little more. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just try to shove it in. Just like that. We managed to get it in with squeezing it in, and it should be fine, and it's smelling pretty good. So we're gonna just put everything back in. So for this, you're gonna wanna hold the clutch in and then just put it back in. This tool keeps snapping off, but that's okay. And there we go, just like that. And so now we're gonna wanna put the panel back in. Which is through now, start from again. So for this, you're just gonna wanna press it down and push it in. And with everything else, the same thing. Just push it in. There we go. So now we're just gonna wanna put that plastic bit in again. Make sure it fits, there we go. And then the screw. We need to screw that back in. And there we go, that's in. So that's just all done there. Now we gotta put the second air freshener up. Stick it up here, just like that. And there we go. Now you wanna run your aircon on for a minute or two and you'll see the results happen instantly. Okay, so make sure when you put the fan on first, just give it a close, because all that dirt is gonna come out. So just give it a little little time to just get rid of that dirt slowly. It'll just drop off from the sides and it should be all set. Once you have let it through from these ones, you're going to want to switch to the bottom and these ones as well and run it through like just a minute, not too long. And there you go. Now you got fresh air coming out of your cabin with also it smelling amazing. But make sure don't turn it on straight away after you fitted it in, because some of the dirt has fallen off the previous cabin air filter, and dirt will actually come out of your air conditioning or fan system, and it might go into your eyes or your face. So just make sure to keep aware of that. And if you let it run through, the smell will make your car smell amazing. So that was installing the cabin air filter. Now, I would recommend, if you have a Ford Fiesta, to get it off online, like the actual part from Ford, or just like Fast Auto Parts. I saw online that there was one, and it's like $19, not that expensive. The reason I'm saying this is because the Ryco one was a little too wide and a bit less tall than the actual legitimate one. And also, like I said before, just make sure you close your air vents before recirculating your air system so the dust doesn't go on your eyes or anything. Or you can just get out your car and just do it then, so you don't have to breathe that in. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like, and comment down below what you would like to see next, because we do have a bit more of exciting things that we're going to do. As you can maybe see back there, that's just a little teaser. So yeah, I also have a GoFundMe, so make sure to check that out and check my other videos out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.